This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Welcome to SL Chennai Speaks Out. It's a show where all of us Chennaites get to air our views, to speak out about how we'd like things to be. This week, we look at our education system and we figure out if the current methods are in sync with the present times. We have three very important guests here with us. First of all, we have Mr. J.P. Gandhi, who's probably one of the best known education consultants in this state. And then, of course, we have Ms. Vasantha, who's the principal of the DAV Girls' School, Matriculation Girls' School in Chulaimeda. And our very special guest who joins us all the way, he's driven in from Vellore, is Dr. G. Vishwanathan. He's Chancellor of the Vellore Institute of Technology. And then, of course, we have our invited audience. It's made up of principals from different schools and colleges, teachers, parents, and students of every age group. Let's start. How many of you here are actually parents? Okay, so how many of you here feel that our school system is actually equipping our girls and boys for when they leave? Can you put up your hands if I can have that response? Wow, there's only 2 hands that have gone up in response to that question. What about the girls and boys here, the students who are here? What do you think? Can I just have a show of hands here? Vasantha, that wasn't a very encouraging start. What would you have to say? The fact is we just had a very few parents there who raised their hands.
System is fine. System is very good. Just like anywhere in the world, we have a very good system following that primary, middle, secondary, higher secondary, then the undergraduate, postgraduate level. The structure is absolutely fine. But what exactly, we are transferring to the students in the system, inside the system, how we are functioning, it is a question mark, right. And really we have to see that.
But that's exactly what our parents were saying. Lady over there, would somebody like to ask Ms. Vasantha why it is the way it is?
Yes, ma'am. What you were saying about the primary, middle, seniors or whatever, college system is the framework, yes. The physical framework part of it is yes. But what we put into it, the curriculum we design, are we designing it in such a way that the children who go through the system are equipped to be a good citizens in the society?
Yes, it is a question to be dealt with, in depth. We just cannot give an answer, in one single sentence for this. We have been following the system for ages and we have designed, the syllabus, and the syllabus has been redesigned to suit the needs also. But then, whether the system, whatever we are redesigning or revamping of the system, whatever you call it, depending upon the time, is it being implemented properly? Once the implementation is proper, then we can say the system is functioning successfully.
But Ms., may I interrupt you? Are we talking here, audience, are we talking here about the fact that our children are not getting any kind of life skills, any kind of confidence building in the school system? I'd like to know, Jean, have you got anything to say to this?
I think our school system is quite good, because we are the products of that system, you and I and many of us seated over here. And the confidence we have gained is mainly because of our school system. None of us have been educated abroad. So I do think that we have had a modicum and a fair modicum of both life skills, soft skills. And when we passed out, we had sufficient knowledge, maybe not sufficient skill, but sufficient knowledge and awareness to get us through higher education.
Right.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe in our age. Do you think it is happening now?
Why
I
not?
don't think so. I'll never believe it. I'll tell you one simple example. You won't believe, last week a company came to recruit an engineering student. He was asked a simple question, what is science means? Can you tell me, go and ask your students, can any one student can tell me what is science means?
I think they can. You are picking on one student.
No, I am not.
And it's a very broad-based question.
Can anyone tell me here what is science means? What exact meaning of science?
Knowledge. First and
Yes.
foremost, it is
Can you
knowledge.
take the, can
Yes,
you pass the mic,
yes,
please?
yes.
Let's have
See,
the
tell
mic.
me, I'm telling you, not even one.
No, sir. We really don't know the meaning of science.
Yes, see.
In school, we are asked to get marks, not
Yes.
not
This is
Right.
what
take in knowledge.
This is what
Not
I
take in knowledge.
Even I was telling you, it is
Right.
purely bookish. Actually, I always tell you that the teachers gives you knowledge. The students has to transform to gain this intelligence. But problem is the student first doesn't know even what is intelligence.
Right,
means.
Mr. Gandhi.
No,